Be me chillin' in yard. Motherfucker threatens to kill me or my dog. Lose my shit and run for a weapon. Only find a paddle. Proceed to fuck his shit up. Get one good hit with the paddle using my body weight. Paddle was light so he didn't get hurt too bad. Keep striking at the shoulders because saving the head for if he tries to kill me. Realize he has a knife. O_shit.jpg. He's trying to stab me lol. Switch to trying to hit him on the side of the head. Get a few slow hits. Hit his ear. Smile mid-fight because I remember the sword versus spear threads on here. Guy calls me a creep and tries to talk tough. Looks like he had enough. Try to walk away. He tries to stab me. Keep his annoying ass at bay through his fear of the paddle. Later on. See a guy obviously casing my house. Call a friend and give him a quick rundown. He says he's coming. Wait outside in my porch. Hear multiple footsteps on coarse ground. Prepare myself for a last stand. Make a noise. They stop moving. Realize this might keep them still for a bit so light up smoke. Hear them slowly creeping up. Realize I might have to kill to survive this. Cars pull up into area. Friend gets out of car and charges straight for them. They scatter like roaches for the woods. Gets back in car come to my driveway. See friend brought someone. Third man gets out his car makes his way to my house. Almost strike at him because misidentification. Tell friend what happened. We prepare to hold my place for the night. Eventually have a standoff with the rival group. They have sticks and there's like 5 or 7 of them. Want to strike enemies' faces with a gardening tool but friend stops me, tell me wait for them to strike first. Enemy group tries to intimidate us but pussies out of battle. Wannabe gangsters try to intimidate and jump me for about a month but too slippery. And that's the time I went against wannabe gangsters /k/. Greater than be me again. Go to another mixology speakeasy in the city. No females to protect so I leave after having a couple drinks because I can't afford more than a couple because the artisan crafted drinks cost $36. They need to charge that much because of what Trump did to the economy. As I'm leaving I turn down the alley to make a shortcut on my way home because it's a 30-minute walk back to my apartment. Well, it's not my apartment, I actually just rent a room in the apartment from a guy named Zach. It's his apartment. He's pansexual but I don't have sex with him or anything. When I walk down the alley I see an incel creep shouting at a female and her friend. Even though they're dressed provocatively they still look young so they're obviously children. Since there's no reason for an adult creep male to be speaking to little children I pull out my brass knuckles ready to beat him to protect the females. I stand there next to them and they're still arguing. They don't notice me for some reason, so I shout hey incel. The creep and the 2 females look at me confused. They didn't expect a badass to come to the rescue. The creep begs for his life. Hey man, can you give us a minute? Me and my girlfriend need to talk in private please. Girlfriend? No incel is going to have a child girlfriend on my watch. Stop harassing these children I command to him. The females say they're 25, obviously groomed into saying that by the incel predator in case of a situation like this. I try to swing with my nunchucks but the guy backs away and pulls out a gun and points it at me. The female children start screaming and calling the police on their phones. The guy tries to reason with me and save his life and asking me to leave. I just stare at him menacingly. Of course a weak man like him would need a gun to get his way. I don't need a gun because I'm a real man. Greater than be me. A badass. Pick related essentially. Be at mixology speakeasy in my city. See female being harassed by creepy incel loser. He asked to buy her a drink. She obviously doesn't want to get harassed by creepy incels because she's at a bar alone. Not in my city. I go up to him and say hey buddy. Why don't you leave the girl alone? I'm not to be messed with. I have access to the dark web. That's right, I got these right here. I flash my nunchucks at him that I have hidden under my Levi's jacket. He laughs at me because he's afraid and then walks away. The female doesn't look at me or say anything but she doesn't have to because she knows she's protected. Watch her while I stand next to her for the rest of the night until she leaves so I know she's safe. Tip my trilby as she walks out. Another woman kept safe from incels. They want sex from females but they won't get it on my watch. Be me. Hunting in state forest last weekend. Been tracking a buck. Perched about 200 yards from where I think his bedding area is. Dusk comes. Start hearing movement. It's the buck, 10 pints. About to line him up in my sights, Hess about 100 yards away. Some fucking retard faggot starts popping off 30 RDS a couple hundred feet away. Buck is spooked, runs away. Go to the shots. It's some faggot in full LARP gear shooting a 30 RDR in NY, probably some faggot from here. Other hunter shows up and goes up and asks me if I know him. Nope.jpg. Other hunter / his tire to teach his faggot ass a lesson. See this post on Reddit. https://www.reddit.com/r/nuguns/comments/1gwpfz5/tire_for_plinking/ Should I turn this faggot into the Gestapo? Dumbass posting cringe shit like https://www.reddit.com/r/bestestgunitweekend/comments/q5gb5t/ush_whacker/ which is obviously from the wildlife management area we hunt at, blasting indiscriminately into the bushes with a 30 RD mag and posting it for everyone to see, including his stupid faggot friends. $600. Sorry to hear, this is why I always wash my surplus when I get it. Kick. Be me 2019. CAF. Have ground sheet wet as fuck after an ex and leave it in a trash bag in my car. 3 year later clean out car after leaving army. Moisture still in bag. Imagine the smell.